My mantra is finite heartbeats, infinite possibilities.
A number of failures along the way lead to catastrophic failure.
Having smart people around you can give you a lot of reality check.
One of the best things that make us happy is when we do things for others.
So there's a lot of reasons that although they might not no longer believe in the company, but they'll stay still in a company. One camera is looking inside my thoughts, my feelings, my body reactions. Another camera is watching me, my behavior toward the outside. And it could be nonverbal cues, or it could be tonality, communication, or action. And then the impact that it has. So if I'm talking and immediately I see a facial expression on you, what did I just say that created some sort of an impact? So then I'm watching that. And then I'm assuming, because in my relatedness with you, any facial expression you have, I'm going to have an assumption around it. So watch what my assumptions are. So it's not just me in a vacuum of my thoughts and emotion. It's an awareness of our relatedness together. It's like a whole thing.
I love that. I love that because I guess I love it because I had not thought about it. It's new to me and I like it. Because what I was always saying is that to understand who I am and my emotions and all that, and then I understand of what goes around me in terms of real life. Because in entrepreneurship, you're not alone. You have competition. You have people. They have desires. Your employees have desires. Everybody. But I had never thought about this idea of awareness of how I am being seen by others. Because how they see me is a reflection of how I act. Yes. Therefore, I may be aware of certain things, but the way I reflect those certain things, it may not be necessarily what I think I should be doing, but it is what I'm doing. Yes. You know, I look at a situation and I act in a certain way, or I react in a certain way. So I love that. That actually adds a dimension to this idea.
There's another. Can I add another dimension to that?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. So one dimension is what I think, feel, behave, and the impact that I have with my, people in every angle, whether it's in work or, then I also have it at my marriage, right? Now, when I come to work, I don't leave my marriage out. I don't leave my relationship with my children out. They're all
with me. Yeah.
They're all with me. So then it's like one element is this. The other element is my projection, my assumptions of what my bosses, my employees, my competitors, my customers, my husband, my kids, all family has, community has.
Yeah.
The third one is, you carry yourself everywhere with you. We have our own commentary person that is consistently giving comments about us to us. So as I'm sitting with you, say, if I feel comfortable with how I look, how I talk, and who I am, this confident voice would constantly be like, good, Foojan, good, you did good, okay. But if there is a part of me that I'm shy, I don't think I'm good enough, oh my God, you are an amazing entrepreneur. I know what you've done with your businesses. I sat with you. You gave me 1 hour of your consultation. I sit at an awe when you're looking like I'm nothing. He calls me an entrepreneur. I'm nothing. If that voice is inside of me, you'll see it in my body language. You'll see it that everything you'll say to me, it won't be this kind of a going back and forth. That's the third dimension, that will consistently have this commentary that either moves us forward or blocks us or sabotages us.
Yeah, that's our biases, essentially our filters, if you would, that's coming into play, and maybe it's kind of the good coach, the bad coach, whatever you want to call it, that as we're playing the game of life, it's kind of saying, go left, go. Oh, you can't go left. Don't go left. Don't go right. And this is what we have done before. So this is the way you win. And all those biases and things that we filter through ourselves. And that's part of the awareness.
And even is it nice or not? So like, it's okay, you make a mistake, you'll be good, or like, stupid, how could you do that? You'll never get anywhere. It depends on the voice that's in there.
Yeah, and does that come from some of the emotions of fear and worriness or anxiety, or is that independent of all those? Is that kind of bundled up with that voice, or?
Definitely bundled up with that voice, and it's the voice that we were disciplined as you know, by our community, by our parents, by our teachers. We were disciplined as a child raising up, so that we interjected those kind of voice. If it was nurturing and beautiful, we picked them up. If it was a little bit, you know, like intrusive or abusive, we would also do that to ourselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, and also, I guess in an organization structure, if how our boss has, you know, treated us before, or what we left, and all that sort of stuff comes into picture. So, I have a belief that judgment is good, but being judgmental is bad. And we confuse those. I think what that voice does, or what that third dimension does to us, is the judgmental piece that comes into the picture. Because if we don't make a judgment, we can't make a decision. I can't say, should I go left or right? That's a judgment. Is A better than B? And if we ignore making a judgment because we're afraid of being judgmental, that's the problem.
Thanks for watching. You can catch the full Expert Circle sessions through the links in the description or the pinned comment below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you inside the Academy.